गुड मॉर्निंग स्टूडेंट्स। आज से हम क्लास 11th एंड क्लास 12th की फिजिक्स स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं और ये जो वीडियो लेक्चर आपको दे रहे हैं ये कंटिन्यू अपलोड होंगे जब तक कि सिलेबस कंप्लीट नहीं हो जाता है। चैप्टर वाइज आपको नोट्स बनाने की ज़रूरत नहीं पड़ेगी। अगर आप सारे वीडियोस देखेंगे तो एक स्टेप बाय स्टेप आपको सॉल्यूशन मिलता चला जाएगा। यहाँ तक कि अगर बेसिक्स न्यूमेरिकल्स जो भी थ्योरी से रिलेटेड प्रॉब्लम्स आपको एग्जामिनेशंस में आते हैं वो भी आपको यहाँ पे मतलब थ्योरी के साथ साथ मिलते रहेंगे। तो कंटिन्यू वीडियो अगर आप देख रहे हैं उसको पढ़ रहे हैं तो आई थिंक आपको ज़रूरत नहीं पड़ेगी कुछ और अदर जगह से या किसी अदर रिसोर्स से पढ़ने के लिए। आपके लिए एक सफिशियंट कंटेंट लेकर के आएंगे और कंप्लीट कंटेंट आपको देंगे ताकि आपको अदर से कोई जो है सर्च करने की ज़रूरत नहीं पड़ेगी। ठीक है, ये सेशन ये जो लेक्चर वीडियो दे रहे हैं ये सेशन 2021-22 के लिए होगा और आज से स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं। तो हाँ, हम उम्मीद करते हैं कि आप लोग इस वीडियोस को डे बाय डे देखेंगे और अपना जो भी एक कंटेंट होगा उसको एक समराइज करते हुए चलेंगे ताकि सेशन के एंड तक जब जिस दिन लास्ट वीडियो अपलोड होंगे उस दिन आप कंप्लीट सिलेबस को कंप्लीट कर सकें। और उसके बाद से जब जैसे वीडियो कंप्लीट होंगे हम उसको रिवीजन के तौर पे फिर आपको एक बार और कंप्लीट वीडियो रिवाइज करेंगे ताकि उसमें क्वेरी डाउट सेशंस वगैरह जो भी होंगे वो सब आप क्वेरी कर सकते हैं, उससे पूछ सकते हैं। तो ये एक तरह से कंप्लीट प्लेटफॉर्म है आपका जहाँ पे आप अपनी क्वेरी फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट विदाउट एनी पेइंग यू में can ask you without any query, sorry, without any uh, without any cost you can test without any cost paying, what you may say, without paying any cost. No, I think आप जो है यहाँ टोटली ये प्लेटफॉर्म आपका टोटली फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट है। यहाँ पे आप अपनी कंप्लीट स्टडी कर सकते हैं। इसमें कुछ भी आपको कहीं से कोई पे नहीं करना पड़ेगा। बस आप वीडियो को कंटिन्यू देखते रहिए, लाइक करते रहिए, शेयर करते रहिए, सब्सक्राइब करते रहिए। ये आपके लिए और हमारे लिए सपोर्ट की बात होगी जो कि हम एक दूसरे का जब मोटिवेशन मिलेगा तो चीज़ें अपने आप जो है सही होती चलती चली जाएगी। ओके स्टूडेंट्स, सो अभी आज जो है 28 मार्च है और सेशन आपका अप्रैल से शुरू होता है। तो हम थोड़ा सा पहले आपको एक तरह से वार्म अप कर रहे हैं ताकि आप उन चीज़ों से अवेयर हो जाएं ताकि सेशन स्टार्ट हो तो आप अपनी चीज़ों को आसानी से करते चले और इन फ्यूचर आपको कोई प्रॉब्लम ना होने पाए। क्योंकि ये बहुत अच्छा टाइम मिला आपको, 3 दिन का मौका मिला। इधर से छुट्टियों का टाइम भी, होली का छुट्टियाँ भी चल रही हैं। तो आप जो भी अप्रैल से सेशन स्टार्ट होने जा रहा है 2-4 दिन का टाइम मिला होगा, इसमें आप अपनी कॉपी बुक्स वगैरह जो भी अरेंज कर ले और टॉपिक वाइज अपना कंटेंट बनाते चले ताकि आपको पढ़ाई जो है कंटिन्यू बनी रहे। ये तो रहे आज के वीडियो लेक्चर्स के बारे में कि आपको कैसे असेसमेंट करना है, कैसे आगे बढ़ना है। चलिए आज स्टार्ट करते हैं। आज का टॉपिक है पहला चैप्टर डायमेंशनल एनालिसिस का। ये जो वीडियो आपको दे रहे हैं डायमेंशनल एनालिसिस, ये सारे वीडियोस जो आएंगे वो सीबीएसई बोर्ड, यूपी बोर्ड और आईएससी स्टूडेंट्स के लिए बेनिफिशियल होंगे क्योंकि सब कुछ जितना भी कंटेंट इन तीनों बोर्ड्स में है उन सबको लेकर के वीडियो बनेगा तो सब बोर्ड के बच्चों के लिए जो है बेनिफिट होगा। ठीक है, सो लेट अस स्टार्ट। कह रहा है डायमेंशनल एनालिसिस। तो बिफोर टू एनालाइज समथिंग directly we come to the unit. You know, first topic is what is unit. If you want to define unit, then how can you define unit? Take a physical quantity, any physical quantity, and consider a part of that quantity and give the name. That given name is known as unit. Suppose that we have taken this blackboard and consider here a small part of the blackboard and give the name of this small part is meter. So meter is the unit of length of the blackboard. So generally for any to measure any physical quantity, the given number of a small part of that physical quantity is known as unit, and the physical quantity measured in a in a numerical value. For example, if suppose that there are 9 times, if you measure 9 times of that scale, so 9 is the numerical value of that unit. So if you want to define the numerical value, numerical value, numerical value, then what is numerical value? It tells us that how many times the physical quantity is measured. So come to define here a small, the given name, the given name of a small part of physical quantity is known as unit. Clear? And what is numerical value? It tells us that the given physical quantity is how many times is measured. Okay, this is the define of numerical value. You know, this is the define of numerical value. How can you define? Tells us that the given physical quantity is how many times measured. Unit is denoted by alphabet U, and the numerical value is denoted by N. Then the third point is what is relation between unit and numerical value. This is the point. What is the relation between unit and numerical value? You know, unit is inversely proportional to 1 upon n. Means if there is a greater unit, then the numerical value is small, and if there is a small unit, then the numerical value is large. That they are just inversely proportional. For example, see here how you can see. Just make a note and then I will tell you next. I hope you have written this one. I'm going to wrap it. See here. Here I am taking 1 meter. 1 meter. You know 1 meter is how much? 100 centimeter. So this one is the numerical value N1. So N1 is 1, and this one is a meter, U1, that is meter. And this is suppose that N2 This is equal to 100 and centimeter this is U2. Now you know meter is greater than centimeter, and here if we have taken the meter larger, then the numerical value is only 1, and if here we have taken a smaller unit, then the larger numerical value is larger, and 2, that is 100. So it is clear कि if you are taking a small unit, then the numerical value will be larger, and if you are taking the greater unit, then the numerical value is small. Okay. Now come to the dimensional formula. You know, some physical fundamental quantities are there, like length, mass, time, temperature, and current. So what is the dimension? Dimension is just, it is the power given to a unit. Okay, it is a power given to a unit. For example, I am giving the unit of area meter square. So the square is given on power of the meter, that is known as dimensions. So there are some dimensional formula for this fixed dimensional formula for physical quantity. Here, if you are taking length, then the dimensional formula of length is L. This is always fixed. And mass, the mass is M. Current is A. Temperature, this is theta. And these are the dimensional formula for length. Whatever be the unit of length, if you are making measuring the length in meter, kilometer, centimeter, and in any other unit, but the dimensional formula will always be L, because it is just related to length or distance, mass, whatever be the unit like gram, kilogram, pound, or in any the dimensional formula will always be M. Current, whatever be the unit like milliampere, ampere, microampere, but the dimensional formula always A. Similarly here temperature, the dimensional formula temperature will always be used as a theta. So come to find some dimensional formula of some physical quantity. So suppose that first of all we are going to find the dimensional formula of speed. Simply speed. You know what is the formula for the speed? The formula of the distance upon time. Distance upon time. You know, speed equal distance upon time. And here I have already told you the distance, if you are taking, the dimensional formula is always L. So the dimensional formula, this is L, and the time is T. So after simplifying LT minus 1, this is the dimensional formula of speed. So the dimensional, you will write here a dimensional formula of speed is what? LT minus 1. LT minus 1. This is the dimensional formula of speed. Note down. Come to the next topic. The dimensional formula of velocity. The dimensional formula is velocity, and you know the velocity change in velocity is displacement upon time, and here displacement is also related to length. So the dimensional formula is also what? L, and the time is T. So after simplifying, you will get the dimensional formula L T minus 1. So this is LT minus 1. So here you can see the dimensional formula of speed is LT minus 1 and the dimensional formula of velocity is also LT minus 1. So the dimensional formula of these two physical quantities same, but they are different because it is a scalar quantity and it is a vector quantity, and here the formula is also different but the dimensional formula is same. It is asked in the question, tell the physical quantity which are different but they have the same dimensional formula. So you may write ki speed and velocity both have the different physical quantity but they have the same dimensional formula. Make a note. Here you have seen how you can find the dimensional formula of speed and velocity. The third important is acceleration. Acceleration. How can you find the dimensional formula of acceleration? You know, acceleration is given a change in velocity delta v upon delta t. Change in velocity upon time interval. And if you are going to write the dimensional formula, you know this is the velocity and the dimensional formula of velocity is LT minus 1. So here write down LT minus 1 upon that, this is also time, so this is T, and simplify this one, you will get LT minus 2. This is the dimensional formula of acceleration. So it is dimensional formula of acceleration is equal to LT minus 2. Okay student, so always you have to remember these three dimensional formula: velocity, speed and acceleration, because with the help of these three dimensional formula you can make a several dimensional formula of several physical quantity. Let us see how you can make. Suppose that you are given to find the dimensional formula of force. Okay? So third formula is force. You know force is what? Mass into acceleration. Mass into acceleration. You know what? Mass, the dimensional formula of mass, already I have told you. This is m, and the dimensional formula of acceleration is LT minus 2. So this is what? MLT minus 2. So with the help of mass and acceleration, you can frame the dimensional formula of force. The fourth one is work. You know work is what? Work is force into distance. This is the formula, and here you have found the dimensional formula of force, that is MLT minus 2. So put here the dimensional formula MLT minus 2, and this is the displacement. So the dimensional formula is, this is what? L. So after simplifying you will get ML square T minus 2. So this is the work. You may say if dimensional formula of work. Here ml square T minus 2. The dimensional formula of work is ml square T minus 2. Clear? This is the dimensional formula. Now come to the next 5. Pressure. Now, before to pressure, come to find the dimensional formula of area, because here is the use of area also. So the area is what? Area is length into breadth, and you know the dimensional formula of length is L, and breadth is also what? L. So the dimension formula is L square. Clear? So the dimensional formula is L square. The sixth one is volume. You know, volume equal length into breadth into height, and these three are also related to length. So the physical dimensional formula of these three are L into L. So it is L cube. So you may see here the dimensional formula is volume is L cube. The next one is density. 7. Density. You know the formula of density equal mass upon volume. Very simple. The density equal mass upon volume, and you know the dimensional formula is mass is m, and the dimensional formula is volume. Here we have find L cube. So after simplifying ml minus 3, this is the dimensional formula of density. Now come to find the dimensional formula of pressure. 8. Pressure. You know pressure equal force upon area. And we have already find the dimensional formula of its force, that is ml t minus 2. So put here ml t minus 2 upon, and the dimensional formula of its area is a square. So this is a l square. So after simplifying you will get ml minus 1 t minus 2. यहाँ पे l का पावर 1 है और यहाँ स्क्वायर को ऊपर ले जाओगे तो 1 minus 2 minus 1 होगा. So this is the dimensional formula is of pressure is ml minus 1 t minus 2. Okay, note down. The 9 is frequency. You know frequency is what? F is 1 upon t, and this is the time. So you just may write the dimensional formula is t. So this is equal to t minus 1. So the dimensional formula frequency is t minus 1. Next, 10. Gas constant. Or you may say universal gas constant, that is known as PV equal RT. This is the formula. nRT is here, but there is not there is no need to use here, because we are going to find the just dimensional formula of R. So find here R, that is gas constant, equal PV upon T. Here T is what? Temperature. P is pressure and V is volume. Just we have find the dimensional formula of is pressure, that is ml minus 1 t minus 2. So put here ml minus 1 t minus 2, and the dimensional formula of this volume is L cube, and this is the temperature which has dimensional formula theta. So after simplifying we will get ml square t minus 2 theta minus 1. This is the dimensional formula of gas constant, that is ml square t minus 2 theta minus 1. Surface tension. This is T equal F upon L. Surface tension is defined force per unit length. So you know the surface tension formula is ml t minus 2 and divide by L. This is L. So L and L cancel out. So m t minus 2. This is the dimensional formula of surface tension. actual moment of inertia, that is I equal mr square. So the dimensional formula of its mass is m and r is l square. So the moment of inertia is ml square. This is the dimensional formula of moment of inertia. The third one is 13. Here coefficient of viscosity. This is the very important formula for the related to the dimensional formula. Always ask in question paper कि find the dimensional formula of coefficient of viscosity. So see here how you can find the dimensional formula of this coefficient of viscosity. You know the force F equals 6 pi eta r v is a formula. Here eta is known as coefficient of viscosity. So if you are going to find eta, this will F upon 6 pi r v. You know that this is the force and the dimensional formula of this force is ml t minus 2. And this is what? Radius. So this is L and this is the velocity. Velocity L t minus. So this is L t minus 1. Just simplify. Here you L and L cancel out. So M and this one L ml minus 1 t minus 1. This is the coefficient of viscosity. So the dimensional formula of coefficient of viscosity is ml minus 1 t minus 1, because L and L cancel out and this L will in denominator L minus 1 and this is t minus 2 and here this minus 1 will be plus here, so minus 1. So the dimensional formula of the coefficient of viscosity is ml minus 1 t minus 1. The last today is how can you find the dimensional formula. That is today's last one is 4. This one is 13, 14 today. And universal gravity constant. Universal gravity constant. If it is asked how find the dimensional formula of universal gravity constant, then you know by the Newton's law of gravitation, F equal capital G m1 m2 upon r square. This capital G is universal gravity constant. So find G, capital G equal F into r square upon m1 into m2. If you are just doing the cross multiply, so you will get here G equal F into r square upon m1 m2. Now the dimensional formula F is what? ml t minus 2 and this is r square and this is l square and there are two mass m1 and m2. So m into m, that is m square, but I am writing separately m into m here. M into m. Now simplify these all. If you are simplifying, so you will get here, see this was m into m, m square, and here is m, so m minus 1, because this is m square and the power is 1, so 1 minus 2, that is minus 1, and L square and L cube and t minus 2. This is the dimensional formula of universal gravity constant. So the dimensional formula of universal universal gravity constant. Gravity constant is m minus 1 L cube T minus 2, and one is strain. You know, strain, that is change in length upon length, and this is the dimensionless. Why it is dimensionless? Because the length, this length is also, the dimension of length is L, and here is also L, so L and L cancel out, so H to the power 0 आएगा, that is you may should say dimensionless. So it is dimensionless, ठीक है. Stain, there is no unit of stain because meter and meter cancel out. So this is if someone asks you, tell me the dimensional formula of stain, so you will say it is dimensionless, because this is just the ratio of the same unit, length upon change in length upon initial or change in area upon initial area, change in velocity upon initial velocity, volume, initial change in volume upon initial volume. So if you are applying change on in the same physical quantity and you are dividing, so there that will be a dimensionless. So strain is always dimensionless quantity, there is no dimension of this. So here today you have seen how can you find the dimensional formula of some physical quantity with the help of the dimension formula of mass, length, time and temperature and current. Okay students, so we will find some other some dimensional formula of other physical quantity in the next videos. This is the part 1 of dimensional formula, and today is the starting of class 11 physics part 1, which is from dimensional analysis. The second video will be uploaded in next time. I hope you have seen how can you find the dimensional formula of physical quantity. If there is any doubt, if you are facing any problem to find the dimensional formula of physical quantity, then you may directly contact to me and you can query with me. I will solve your problem, or just you may leave your comment in a comment box. I will reply there. Okay students, so for today इससे ज़्यादा नहीं. अब नेक्स्ट जो भी बातें करेंगे इसके आने वाले सेशन नेक्स्ट वीडियोस में करेंगे, और आप आई होप कि आप इस वीडियोस एक एक चैप्टर्स के वीडियोस को देखते रहेंगे और उसको थॉरली स्टडी करते रहेंगे. जब इसके आगे हम बढ़ेंगे डायमेंशनल फॉर्मूले में, तो आपको मिलेगा हाउ व्हाट आर द यूज ऑफ डायमेंशनल फॉर्मूला, where it is used. So it is used to check the equation, it is used to convert the numerical value. Some drawback of numerical dimensional formula is also there, so we will discuss later, but for today this is too much, this is the sufficient. Okay students, so best of luck. Thank you for today to okay student, thank you.